city of Stockholm is situated on 14 islands. Almost 900,000 people live here. Djurgården Island lies just east of the historic city center. It's mainly parkland and forest, and only about 800 people live here. Ulla Winbladh lies at the edge of the parkland. Its name is taken from a poem by Carl Michael Bellman, one of Sweden's best-loved poets. The restaurant inside the historic 18th century building serves traditional Swedish fare. It's been honored with the Michelin Guide's Bib Gourmand Award, given to restaurants that serve good cuisine at a reasonable price. Chef Pelle Johansson has been working here for 12 years.
Our philosophy is to cook Swedish food the way Swedish food has been for many years. We have the herring, the local herring, and we do it as we've done it for 100 years. So it's pretty simple, and it's a restaurant for everyone. Not though we have a bib in the Guide Michelin, we're not cooking for stars.
For Euromaxx, Johansson is going to prepare pan-fried sea bass with nettle sauce. The nettles come from just outside the restaurant. Picking them can be a bit hazardous, though.
You see? I'm wounded. I'm wounded. So that's why my younger chefs always pick the nettles.
After they've been dipped in boiling water, the nettles won't sting anymore, and they'll be edible.
These big ones, you can't eat these because they're pretty woody in the flavor. But as these ones, they are. You can also, on the smell, it's a bit like licorice or anise. So we're also going to flavor the sauce with some anise.
Johansson buys his fish fresh from the Östermalms Saluhall market. It opened way back in 1888 and is still one of the most popular markets in Sweden. The sea bass comes from the Stockholm archipelago. The fishing season starts in May and continues through early fall.
The Swedish fish, for example, the waters are much colder. It's get a higher tension of salt, and they grow slower, which makes the quality of the fish much better. It's firmer. It's got more flavor. The fishes up here in Norden, it's uncomparable to any fishes in the world.
Back in the kitchen, Johansson first blanches the nettles in boiling salt water.
You smell that? Wow, I love that.
Next, the nettles are coarsely chopped.
Now when we cook them, they're not burning anymore, but they still have texture. You couldn't blanch them too long because you want the texture in the sauce.
The fish fillets are drenched in flour, flavored with salt, pepper, and aniseed, and then fried in butter.
This is rye flour, and when you fry it in rye flour, you get this crispy texture on the outside, which is very, very nice.
Remove the fish from the pan and simmer the broth to make a white wine reduction. Add cream and continue to boil. Transfer the sauce into a small pot, add the nettles and some butter and puree. Season with salt and pepper to taste. Place the fish on top of some soft-boiled eggs cut in half. Pour on the sauce and decorate with caviar. And now the traditional Swedish dish is ready to enjoy.